Impact segment tonight, the midterm election 1 week from today. And as you may know, some believe Democrats may lose the Senate. New England College poll out today puts Republican Scott Brown in the lead in New Hampshire, 48-47. First time Mr. Brown has led in that race. Joining us now from Phoenix, Arizona, Dr. Larry Sabato, Director of University of Virginia Center for Politics. And here in the studio, Michael Maslansky, an independent pollster. All right, so you're looking at the data. What do you think is going to happen, generally speaking, next Tuesday?
Generally, I think the Republicans take the Senate.
All right. By a big, is it going to be a landslide?
I do actually think. I don't think that they'll take all the open races, but I think that there's a very good shot. If I had to bet, I would say that they are going to win not only what they need, but a couple of extra.
So you would bet your own money?
I would bet my own money.
All right. Now, in the talking points memo, I said it's going to be a low voter turnout. I think that non-motivated people are just not going to show up. Yes? No?
I agree with you. I mean, I think what's
low turnout.
Low turnout.
Republicans are angrier than Democrats, so more of them will turn out because they're really teed off.
Yes.
Okay. You say that, Dr. Sabato?
I think there's about a 70% chance that Republicans will take the Senate, 51 to 53 seats. You'll have a couple of runoffs. You'll have a couple of recounts. But when all is said and done, I think the Republicans will be in charge of the Senate.
Okay. Scott Brown used to be a Fox News contributor. We know him. Watching that race closely in New Hampshire. He takes, I don't know this polling outfit, New England College, very well. But he certainly has momentum there, Dr. Sabato, and he could very well win that, right?
It's gotten a lot closer than anybody thought it would. That was supposedly going to be a safe Democratic seat with Jeanne Shaheen. I'd say, you know, most polls have had Shaheen ahead. I'd say Brown has a good shot, but Shaheen is still leading.
Okay. Now, in North Carolina, that's a stalwart Democrat seat, Kay Hagan. But she's losing ground as well, correct?
Yeah, I think across the country we're seeing Democrats are losing ground, and that's happening in North Carolina as well. And, I mean, I think what's going to happen is as we get closer to the race, as we get all these issues that are facing Obama, as we get this very strong focus on the negatives of the Obama administration, I think it's going to move people in the direction of the GOP.
All right. Now, the latest poll that we said, ABC Washington Post poll, Dr. Sabato, has, you know, an anomaly in there. People think the country is on the bad side, downside, going the wrong way. But then when asked who can solve the problems, the Democratic Party comes out 2 points ahead of the Republican Party. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Can you explain it?
Well, number one, the Republicans ought to be doing much better. They're not because of a hangover from the government shutdown. That ought to be a lesson to the Republicans.
People don't remember that, though. They can barely remember who the vice president is.
Yeah, yes, they do, Bill. They do remember that. I have more faith in the people than you do.
It depends what people you're talking about. Do you ever see Water's World? Do you ever see what's going on out there?
Well, I think that that's part of it, but people are also cynical. Remember, Bill, they've tried both parties recently, and they haven't been satisfied with either one in different combinations.
I just think there's nobody they like on the Republican side. You know, they don't like them. That's what it is, rather than a government shutdown.
And add to that the fact that there's all this outside money flowing in, which is all negative advertising.
On both sides,
on both sides. Yeah. So you take low trust in institutions, low favorability for Obama, hatred of Republicans.
There's no doubt, and both of you know this, that the president is not popular job performance-wise now. He's not. He's not popular. But when asked which party can solve the problems that the president, who's a Democrat, isn't solving, they still go back to the Democrats. I just can't understand it.
Yeah, but they haven't really gone back to the Democrats. I think what you've got is the people who are saying that the Democrats can do better are your core Democrats. It's 39%. You've got 37% who say Republicans.
But it isn't 39%. When asked if the country's on the right road, it's 26% say yes.
Absolutely.
26.
But the Republicans have given nobody a reason to believe that they can do a better job.
That's true. There isn't any leader or face on that party, which is, I think, what we're seeing here, Dr. Sabato, last word.
Yeah, and that's why the choice of the presidential nominee, especially by the Republicans in 2016, matters. They need a leader to turn the page. Will they get it? Hey, who knows? We're trying to figure out next Tuesday.
It's going to be a slug out and, you know, a brawl like last time, 10 people on the stage tearing each other's throats out. And so I don't know. I don't know if there's anybody going to emerge. Gentlemen, thanks very much. We appreciate it.